Uber. I just love Uber. I mean, I love it. I'm into, I'm into technology. No, I'm into innovators. Led Zeppelin, what's up? Michael Jordan with the long shorts, tongue sticking out when he's going to the basket, and all the different moves that he had and still has, in my opinion. LeBron James, Donald Trump. Talk about an innovator. Gigi Hadid, Tyra Banks. What's up? Cindy Crawford. So, Apple, obviously. Google, how cool is that? Facebook. So Uber, I just love it. Now, the funny thing is, I've never personally even used it. I don't have the app. I've gone with some friends with it, and just had fun meeting the drivers and different things. So I got involved with Uber in 2016. Most because, I could drive again. My eyesight had been going in and out. Not a good idea to drive when I had the eye issues I had going on with it. Neurological diseases that I was diagnosed with back in 1997, stuff popped back up again in 2015. I'm excited to start driving again, So that's one of the things I did. That's the main reason why I got involved with it. And cool about it is that I did Uber Eats too, so it's like I get to learn a lot about the various restaurants in the area and then how they're interacting with the community and the public, the customers, just think that they're doing in their restaurants. When I went in to pick up, in Cleveland and Columbus, just learning different communities, as I went to the various businesses back then. So about 6 months into it, I started seeing fraud, and nobody detects fraud better than me because it takes one to know one. I know. I committed every white collar crime imaginable. So here we are. I've been hearing about this whole IPO, initial public offering, for Uber for like 9 months now. It's May 2019. They started out as this innocent little company that's like, hey, you got an app, and you can just go ahead and find a random person who's a stranger, and hey, they're headed somewhere. Like, let's say you're in Cleveland and you want to go out to the airport and from downtown, or let's say like you're in a suburb of Cleveland and you want to go to another suburb, and a person's already going there. So, hey, I'll go ahead and pick that person up. I'm headed that way anyways. Go ahead and drop them off. It's like a interaction thing between people who are, headed one going the same way. So the company is loaded with fraud. When you hear about things, it's coming from upper management and the founders of it. Okay, like I talked about ACN. ACN is just like 99% fraud. Okay, they're just ripping people off. And there's a way to do this honestly. Same with Uber. Look at me. I'm just having fun with it. I'm rich beyond anybody's wildest imagination. I'm reaching into my wallet right now. Just bam. What's up? I got Let me see that better. Yeah. I like hundreds. I just pulled out the I like to carry cash on me. And you're getting paid every Tuesday, Thursday, I think Saturday, something like that. So you get paid quickly. A lot of people want to use this for money. So once you start doing things for money, for the transaction of it, rather than just doing things for the fun, the love of it, that's where the issues pop up. Not just the fraud, but just I'm loaded. What am I doing Uber for? People are doing this for money, and I need a few extra bucks. And I heard about the protests, through NPR. I love NPR. And people are complaining that the drivers, they want more money. They want to, I guess Uber's been lowering the rates or whatever. I don't pay attention to that. I really don't. Okay, I got paid this much or whatever. I think the lowest I got paid was like $4 something. I'm trying to pay attention to these things and keep up with them. But I like the interaction with the people, the businesses. That's why I like the Uber Eats more. I have. Don't get me wrong, I like the people too in the back seat. But I take hitchhikers different places. All right, you can see the different experiences I've had through Facebook. Obviously, I put stuff up here on YouTube. We have little videos. I meet some gorgeous women. Yeah, what's up? It's a Sunday. What's up with all this traffic on this little street right here? This street, by the way, is no more than 1/10 of a mile long. I should come out on this tree and show it to you sometime. Did you know that palm trees are considered grass, by the way? I have to do a video about that. So there's Uber's condoning a lot of these actions. So when you see this IPO, that they're going to be a publicly traded company, they need more cash. They want to raise capital. If you don't have it already, then like Google got a check for $300,000. They didn't even have a company name set up. They just whatever. They didn't need it. All the businesses I do, well, I don't even do business. I just there's stuff out there. Like Uber, it's not a business. It's an experience. It's kind of fun. Be a part of innovators doing innovation, you know. The big thing you're gonna notice about Uber is that they started sending out these emails, email blasts $35 up to $35 an hour, just driving your car. Well, they're trying to entice you with cash, Federal Reserve notes. And this is where basically what they're going to end up doing is they're raising capital. If they're committing kind of fraud, I see, and misrepresenting the way that they are, then how much more are they going to do it when it comes to being a publicly traded company? You know, the securities fraud, the accounting fraud. They're going to make multiple sets of books. I already see it. I see exactly where this is going. Then they're going to be, designing something and be bought out probably by. Same with Tesla, massive fraud. I've talked about that. So that's my Uber rant. It's massive fraud. I don't see it lasting too long. I mean, look at Lyft. They came out with their IPO and they dropped hard. They already got hit with class action lawsuits for not disclosing things properly and misrepresenting. So the promises of $35 an hour. They're trying to entice people. If you got to entice somebody to buy your product or be with you to hang out as a friend or whatever, hello, something's going on there. So I see through it, and I'm telling you all. And look, why am I successful with Uber? It's because, and why do I have fun with it? It's because it's not, for me, it's not a transaction. I'm just having fun, grace, Same with the churches. I see how the churches are committing fraud. There's not one out there that's not. I've never been to one that's not lying to people, coercing people to get their 10%. It's not, I'm not talking about just the profitable companies, but non-profits as well. Of course, Salvation Army and Goodwill. Goodwill. I think the CEO is making a few tens of millions. I don't know. What was it? United Way. Big companies making all this money. I mean, I love how Joseph Prince is making no salary in Singapore. Big money church. A lot of these people, just making their money on royalties for books or whatever. It's getting kind of cloudy. I think I have my windows up. And you'll have Uber, being bought by the Fidelities and Vanguards, mutual fund companies, Credit Suisse, I'm sure it's going to buy Bank of America, Chase, JP Morgan Chase. These big companies are going to buy bundles of it, millions and millions and millions of shares. It's fraud. They're raising money to pay off their lawsuits because it's not coincidence that you're getting all these issues with the drivers and different things. Kind of stretch it a little bit. Yeah. I'm looking around, it's like these pine cones or whatever you call these things. The apple doesn't fall far from, how's that go? The tree thing? Look at my marriages, Hello? It doesn't work for me. I'm too demanding. Okay, I'm very meticulous about everything. What's up, baby? I'm very very meticulous about children. uh, I can't emphasize it enough. You know, apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Oh, we're at 10 minutes. I'm just admiring this. I guess these clouds. They said 0% chance for rain today, but these clouds. And it's Bradenton. So Uber, I love it. Yeah, I'm aware of the fraud, and well, most people don't understand it, but thank you.